Check this shit out.
Most games start with an intro explaining the story. Shit, most shooters don't even give you a story. Dragon Spirit starts off with a cutscene explaining the backstory, and then the game begins. Or does it? Actually, you begin the game after a brief introductory level, followed by more story, followed by your blue hero standing atop George Washington's head from Mount Rushmore, being struck by lightning and turning into what is certainly the future tattoo of a giant gnarly dragon I'll one day get plastered on my lower back. I think maybe the first level you play is a really easy flashback that then sets the tone for the real game. Jeez, it's like a Charlie Kaufman movie in here. Anyway, Dragon Spirit, let's talk about the awesomeness here. First of all, you're a dragon. That's the coolest. Technically, you're a dude who uses a sword to become a dragon after his twin sister gets kidnapped. In the intro, it says that you're just disguised as a dragon, which is somehow way cooler than transforming into one. The gameplay is pretty straightforward shooter fare. The screen scrolls vertically, and you blast everything in sight while avoiding projectiles, enemies, and stage obstacles. If you hold down B, you keep shooting, which is always a plus. You'd be surprised how many old school shooters force you to repeatedly press the fire button. It is, however, slower than just mashing B, so you're better off busting out the NES Max or Advantage and turboing your way to victory. The upgrades are probably the best feature of Dragon Spirit. There's the typical weapon choices, which are both varied and effective, as well as some health and shield stuff. The best, though, is that when you get certain power-ups, you grow more heads. Hell yeah. You eventually look exactly like King Ghidorah from the Godzilla movies, or as MF Doom would say it, King Ghidorah, take me to your Lita. Each stage takes place in a new location with enemies that match their environment, like toads in the swamp, scorpions in the desert, and walruses in the snow, which I feel kinda terrible about bombing into oblivion. There's also some stage hazards like these steam-spewing volcanoes, these jagged walls that close in and retract as you go, and these vines that you have to shoot your way through. The wildest level gimmick is Area 8, the Dark Quarters. Every couple seconds or so, the screen goes completely black, leaving some enemies visible and others not so much. At first I was just screaming bullshit over and over at the screen, but the more I played it, the more I got used to the ebb and flow of this mechanic. It's actually pretty clever and challenging. As is standard in the shooter genre, when you get hit once, you lose all the power-ups you've acquired. The downgrading really fucks you up in certain spots though. Like the vines or the ice barriers aren't that tough to get through when you're jacked, but they are impossible. Impossible when you are starting as vanilla, basic, Karen-ass dragon. Same goes for the bosses, who are either extremely imposing when you're weak, or popping bubble wrap with glee when you're roided up. Pressing B fires in the air at the level in front of you, while pressing A drops bombs below you. This is a common mechanic seen in other games like the excellent Gun Knack that forces you to attack enemies on the ground and in the air in two separate ways, thus adding to the challenge. Unfortunately, since this game isn't in 3 dimensions or having any kind of recognizable shadows, there are certain sections where distinguishing between ground enemies and air enemies is absolutely impossible. What else? The music? Yeah, the music it's fine. Pretty typical of soundtracks at the time, but it gets extra props for at least having new tunes for each level. The graphics are kinda doo-doo. I mean, they're not hide your children ugly, but you're probably not taking them to the prom or anything. Overall, it's a pretty fun, distinct shooter, and unlike other games in the genre, the difficulty is somewhat forgiving. Somewhat. Oh, I almost forgot the best part. Dragon Spirit has a smutty cutscene. In the Japanese Famicom version, after you beat the last boss, if you press select 20 times, 20, the girl's skirt will flip up. Wow. That's pretty insane. Check out the dragon's expression. That's perfect. Also, keep in mind, that girl is your main character's twin sister. Gross! This is maybe not quite as graphic as the end of Castle of Dragon, or as bizarre as the cutscenes from Dragon Power, but still, it's up there. Huh, all those games have dragon in the title. Maybe programmers with a love of dragons also have an equally strong love for 8-bit perversions? I know I do.